It is pumpkin spice season, and here with her delicious and very doable pumpkin spice recipes is food specialist Charmaine Broughton. And first of all, let's talk about what pumpkin spice is, because is it like, you know, what makes pumpkin pie taste like pumpkin pie? Those spices?
Pretty much, yeah. So this is my little take on pumpkin spice.
Okay.
So just using some pantry staple items. So I've got some ground cinnamon, ground ginger, cardamom. I love cardamom. It's one of my favorite spices, and it just adds a nice depth of flavor to...
Is that kind of what gives chai tea a lot of its flavor?
Yes, some of it. And it's also, believe it or not, found in some curries.
Okay, yeah.
And then some nutmeg and some allspice and some cloves. But you can, so the recipe for this is up on my website.
Okay.
And I'm encouraging people, you know, go to the bulk food store and take advantage of the little amounts that you can buy. Instead of buying, you know, a whole thing of nutmeg that you may not use until this time next year, go to the bulk food store, buy the teaspoon or tablespoon that you need, and then you're not wasting money and or food. So what I do is I take all the spices, put them in my little mason jar, and then I've got my own little pumpkin spice to go.
Okay, here we go. And we're gonna get going with something, this is a muesli?
Yes, so this is my pumpkin spice coconut muesli. It's phenomenal, and it's just a great way to use that great autumn spice. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of oats.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna put in some yogurt.
All of this?
Yes, so we can put in all of the yogurt. And I like to use a full fat yogurt, but you're welcome to use a lower fat yogurt if you wish. And I like a Greek style yogurt.
Okay.
And then some pure pumpkin puree. Not pumpkin pie filling.
Because there is a difference, and they sell them side by side.
Right. The pumpkin pie filling has, I believe it has some like thickening agents and spices of its own, but we're going to add all that in ourselves. So you want the pure pumpkin puree. Then some dried fruit. I've got dried cranberries, but you could do raisins, sliced dried apricots, even dried apples.
Should I start mixing this
now? You can start to stir it together. And then I've got my chia, flax, and hemp seed mix.
This is great for protein.
Protein, fiber, healthy fat. So we're gonna add a little bit of that to our muesli. I'll get this out of the way. And then for some more plant protein, I've got some pumpkin seeds, keeping with the pumpkin theme.
Now, are those the raw ones or the salted?
I believe these are salted. You can really do either or.
Okay.
On that note, we need a little bit of salt because salt is the most important ingredient in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then some toasted coconut, just like that.
This is smelling so good.
I know. Wait till you taste it. And then a wee bit of maple syrup. Oh, we can't forget the pumpkin spice. Like, that's why I'm here.
I kind of need that.
Yeah. So a little bit of the pumpkin spice.
Okay.
And then a splash of orange juice. And a little bit of vanilla, like that, and then some chopped apples. But you know, you could do this time of year because peaches are still in season. You could do peaches, would be really nice in here as well.
Plums would be nice too.
Plums and or pears. And then you've got this amazing pumpkin spice coconut muesli. It's so nutritious, so filling and delicious, uses pantry staple items, and it's a great recipe to have the kids prepare. And it's a good back to school recipe too, so they can, you know, you can make it ahead of time and then the kids can pack it in the container.
Okay, because there's a lot of servings in here because it's filling.
Right, and also once you cover it and let it sit overnight, it almost like bulks right up.
Okay.
So it's, yeah, just a great way to incorporate pumpkin spice into your breakfast routine.
Okay, let's get over to the mix because we've got about 90 seconds left.
Okay.
You say that this is your most popular recipe.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular recipes from my cookbook, delicious and doable. It's my pumpkin and white bean dip. So we're starting off with a can of white kidney beans and pure pumpkin puree into my food processor. And then we've got some fresh ginger and garlic, a pinch of chili flakes, some tahini.
Okay.
If you didn't have tahini, you could use some natural peanut butter.
Okay.
And a little bit of cider vinegar. You want just a little bit of acidity, so you could do lime juice, you could do lemon juice.
So that little tang.
Yeah, and then that salt again, our most important ingredient in the kitchen. And the other most important ingredient in the kitchen is our
segment.
is our pumpkin spice. So you just need a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way, especially with this dip. And a splash of oil, and then we are going to buzz it all up. Just like this. Give it a little stir.
Okay, so we got 30 seconds,
Perfect.
But that's what it looks like there.
Oh no, that's not, hang on, this is what it looks like. Hang on, so here's the dip here.
Oh, okay, that's the finish.
Like this. And then we're gonna top it with some seeds and dried fruit, another splash of olive oil, And with crackers, veggies,
veggies?
it also makes an
So good.
amazing leftover turkey sandwich spread.
Okay, more details on our website, chch.com/morninglive. That was awesome. Nailed it.